back, my friends, and today I will be grinding credits. I don't know how successful I'll be since currently my win rate is just plummeting. Teams have not been great. So, I'm going to be grinding my Lurver, Defender, and Angry Connor, or Archer, or whatever you want to call it. So let's start with Tier 5. The reason I'm playing this is because its credit coefficient is crazy. It can make so many credits with a relatively small amount of damage. Well, compared to a Tier 8. Plus, you supposedly are able to win at Tier 5 more than Tier 8. This thing has the same gun as the AT-8, which means it's got, I believe, 3mm less penetration on its AP and 4 better on its APCR than a T-44, which is a Tier 8. Or it's the other way around, I don't remember. It has fantastic penetration and a 4.1 second reload. Now, I'm driving backwards because this thing, well, the Brits decided, let's make a tank that has to drive fast backwards to go fast. That way it can run away really nicely. And it can defend itself while doing so. Its top speed forwards is like 12, 14, and in reverse it's 30, which makes driving this thing a pain. Also, what makes it a pain is not being able to shoot anything. It's all well and good having an incredible DPM and penetration and decent accuracy, but if you aren't shooting at anything, what use is it? And I'm not paying attention. The traverse rate on this thing is impressive for a tank destroyer this slow. Let's go and shoot at some KV-1s. This one. Aim. Tracks. I want to keep him tracked, but I also want to do damage. That shot was bad. I can't believe I'm not doing damage. There we go. He was saying I bounced, but I was hitting his track or something. I don't know. And that one just bounced, so. Alright, Matilda BP got a kill. Another British Tier 5 premium. You know, because there's sure are a lot of those. There's 2 in game, I believe. And this thing on PC isn't even a premium. I believe. Who knows? Maybe I'm lying. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. That's right. Here is its impressive accuracy on display. Could just be the fact that I don't know how to aim. Could be that. That's a Panzer 4D. I'd rather shoot a KV-1, but is he going to come back? Oh, he's giving me a better target to shoot at. That's a stock KV-1. Look how fast this thing can tear things apart. Now I'm going to aim at the Tier 5 instead of the Tier 4 because danger. Pop adrenaline. I'm spotted, but if I roll high enough, no. Doesn't matter. Now we have this Tier 4, who I miss. This thing's arc on its gun is impressive. Doesn't matter, killed that guy. E20. Look how fast this thing can tear things apart. Now, it has no armor. That's the biggest drawback to it. Unlike most British T8 tank destroyers. Above Tier 4, they all have enough armor to occasionally bounce a shot. I mean, the Tortoise in theory has impressive armor, but in reality, it's got so many weak spots. It's just not going to bounce anything. Sitting here on 3 kills, I don't know if this KV-1 is AFK or not, but this A20, it wasn't there. I am easily killed at this point in time. The KV-1 appears to be AFK. I run a Vammer. I run a Vammer. I run a Vammer. He shot at me. See how fast I roll forwards. Missed. Who do I have left? I've got a Luke's. I've got to get rid of this Panzer. 3, adrenaline came up again. Killed him. That's 4 kills. Now I've got to put in 3 shots to win. Oh, this is going to be tense. My Lukes can take a hit for me. Bounced. No, no, no. And this guy just useless. Useless. If I hadn't bounced that DW2 and taken hits, so many hits early on. Oh well. It's a defeat. I mean, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. I don't know. Does he have a damage engine or something? I don't know what gun he's using. Or how he's not dead yet. I don't know. So let's go and jump in a different battle. I mean, if I had managed to kill that DW2, it would have been a perfect game. Could have got 5 to 6 kills. Yep. Oh, I just heard it come out of battle. Yep. 113,000. 67,000 profit. That's 50. That's 46,000. What did I spend it all on? Ammo is not cheap. 0, 0, 0. Less than a shot of damage. Yep. 174. I wasn't... Wait a minute. How many shots did I fire that battle? Oh my goodness. I fired 7, 8 Primo rounds. This thing does not carry a lot of ammo. I was down to 6 shells. Wow. And Lurver. Let's play this thing. Lurver, Lurve, Lion, Low. It's not called the Low. It's just, yeah. I've heard it been called a lot of things. We are top tier, tier 8. They've got a Glacial, an IS-3, RU, and 69. Helsing is also a problem. Lurver. This is like my 5th most played tank. German steel, 92 tons. Better credit coefficient than my Defender, and I don't know. My other tier A premium I'm not playing currently because reasons. I'm not aware of what the coefficient on that is. But let's play. Oh, there's a Glacial. Come on, team. I'm gonna get shot here. I don't know why I stopped. Bounced. And the heat spam begins. Glacial has bad penetration on its standard rounds, so in order to compensate for that, you spam heated everything, apparently. Which is why it's not the greatest credit maker. But you know what? Heat does not like tracks. So this has already started out to be a lovely game. My team's decided, you know what? Let's not move. Let's stay at spawn and forever. Yeah. Stupid. So let me get this straight. I should have won the last game, and now I'm going to die without doing anything this game because my team's too stupid to win. Or to move out of spawn, at least. There goes the Helsing. And the T-69 is going to keep shooting me. And I got the kill. Apparently the 69 was out of... His clip was fully used. Expended, whatever you want to say. So my only hope is I am this 69. Otherwise I'm dead. Now MRIing this 69 is going to be painful. And really not practical. If I can bounce one more shell... Yep. RNG was with me. Plus I was angling pretty decently. And he's getting shot. We might actually win this, contrary to what I said before, because reasons. He's a 2-shot for me. I'm aiming at him. He's fired 1, 2, maybe 3. I believe he's expended his clip. Problem with the lurver is the fact that it's 92 tons, and it does not like moving. Never, ever, ever, ever does it like moving. It'll slowly lumber into place. Wow. That's 4 bounces, and that's like 5 non-damaging hits from him while on 1 shot for him. RNG. We actually won that one because I said we weren't going to win. Is that the secret to my success? Steel wall, 1500 damage, 45,000 credits. Not a fantastic game. And we're back. This is now the 4th time I've tried to finish this video. My recorder doesn't want to stop recording for whatever stupid reason it can think of. And the first time I unplugged my mic and thus screwed up the second half of the video. But as you can see, I've played quite a few games to get up in credits. I believe I had, 350,000? 400,000? Yeah, it's been a nightmare trying to figure out what's wrong with this recorder. It's been 30, 40 minutes. So we've already played my Connor and my Lurver, or Lurve, or Low, or a Lion, or a German hunk of steel. So let's play my Defender. I've said this way too many times tonight, but this is my most played tank in World of Tanks Blitz. And that's because it was my first Tier 8 premium. And no, I did not shell out a lot of money for it. I got it 100% free. And it has paid in time. It's paid for the amount of time I had to put in for this. I really do hate the new format that Boredom does for these mission events. The fact that you have to complete missions, I mean, this newest event, I literally only missed 3 missions out of the full, 2 weeks, and I barely got it. And they were high tier missions. I didn't play tier 8 missions at all. They were all tier 9 and 10, and the fact that I made it by 650 to get the tank I wanted, that just shows how much Wargaming is trying to make us pay money. That's just my personal opinion, of course. But in all honesty, it really does seem like they're just trying to make more money, which I think that's great for a company. They are a company after all. They do need money to develop this game, but it just seems ridiculous that a event you can get free tanks. I barely was able to get free tank. But anyways, I'm getting shot in the rear, and that rant aside, yeah, the Defender. The funny thing about the Defender, it enraged so many people when it first came out. So much so that I feel it's the reason the IS-6 and the KV-5 got the gun that they have an option to equip. They got that gun because this thing was introduced. So you can blame this thing for all the heat spam nowadays. We got him. We are doing pretty decently this game. I mean, there is a Centurion 7-1 shooting at me. And that was a shot that should have done better. Is he going to shoot me again? Well, he shot at something. He now has Amarak damage. Oh, that's painful for him. British tanks seem to get Amarak damage so easily. I mean, they don't get Amarak as easily as German tanks. For example, the Tiger and the Tiger II, right below the turret, so easy to Amarak them. It's kind of hilarious, and I mean, I personally haven't played the Tiger II. I played the Tiger 1, and I know that it got Amarak way too often. In fact, when I played the, what was it? I never played the VK3602H or 1H. I didn't play that one. Wow, I made a lot of credits that game. I didn't play that. Instead, I went for the 3001P to the Tiger P, and then researched the Tiger 1 through that. But the 3001P and the 3001D, those things got Amarakt so often. They are the only tank I can remember running wet Amaraks on. Probably because I haven't played Leo PTA or Leo 1. What tank do I want to play? Fast battle, so let's play this. Yeah, it's just the way they're designed, I guess. So, top tier again. And I kind of did rant that first part of that game about Wargaming's events. I mean, I could personally do those XP grinds really easily just because back then I played 80 battles on average a day. While sure they weren't as high tier as I play now, they were 6 through back then. Oh yeah, back then that's how I got my IS-7. I was grinding XP on my IS-8 and 7-1 to finish the event. And I kind of regret grinding XP on the 7-1. In fact, I kind of regret buying the 422. In fact, I kind of am overjoyed that I sold it. I don't care what Wargame does with it. If it's still a 422, I will not play that tank again. I mean, maybe it's because I'm prejudiced, but I hate that thing. When I first played it, it was slow, it had no armor, and its gun didn't have Primo, and that was a problem because of my first tier 10 medium tank. And you know, tier 10, everybody spams heat. It didn't have heat, it had a premium Hesh. So I really didn't know how to use Hesh properly. I would try to shoot and hope to pen better because, you know, noob. I was a noob back then. I had 5,000 battles? Maybe. Oh my gosh, what is going on? I just took a heat shell from a Hetzer using the 105 howitzer. My FPS just went to friendly places. A really, really warm place. And I'm gonna die. There's a Stug. Stug is a really, really good tank, but this thing can beat its penetration. I'm not... Thing is, I played this Stug so long ago, I really don't remember much about it. Except for the fact that it was really kind of fun to play. But I don't remember stats on it, and I haven't bothered to look them up. Yep, that was to be expected. I mean, when I got that FPS drop, and that Hetzer just took off half my health, it was miserable. I don't know if we're gonna win, but I'm done with this video. If this doesn't save, I'm not gonna be happy. So with that, I'll see you.